Matt Walsh was very blunt with this student, but everything Matt shared needed to be said. Check it out.
As opposed to just a man who doesn't get along with some other men, or a man who's depressed, or a man who doesn't feel at home totally in his body, which, by the way, is a pretty universal human experience. Everybody goes through it at one time or another. So in what way does that make you a woman, though? And it's interesting, you're telling me that you listen to the experiences of other transgender people.
Well, yeah.
But what about women?
So
because trans women are women, you would say, right?
I would say that, yes.
Exactly the same?
Yes.
Okay, well then why do you need to hear the testimony of quote unquote trans women? Like how you pick any actual woman in this room? In what way do you know that you belong in the same category as them?
I know because they tell me. So here was
You need them to tell you what you are?
Women. Yes. I trust the opinions of the women around me.
And if most women...
It's incredible. You might try it sometime.
If most women voted and said they don't see you as a woman, would you say I'm not a woman anymore?
If who?
If most women voted and said they don't see you as a woman anymore, would you then relent and say I'm not a woman?
I would say most people on the planet have no idea who I am. I'm going to trust the opinions of the people who've spent their lives with me.
But you are relying on other people to tell you who you are, is what we're establishing.
For context, I know you like to say everybody's rah-rahing and supporting transgender people, and yet they're still killing themselves, etc. But I'm standing here in a room full of people applauding you and asking questions like, how can I put out legislation here in New Mexico, my home state I grew up in, to try to reverse transgenderism? I'm not safe. And
How are you not safe? You just said you're standing in a room with people who disagree with you and you're perfectly fine. So how are you not safe? Okay, look, we're going round and round. You don't want to answer any of the questions. Maybe we'll end with this because we're talking about womanhood. So people can probably shout out the question I'm going to ask you right now.
Okay.
But you know that you're a woman.
Yes.
What is that?
So gender is a social thing. It only makes sense. I don't want to hear that.
What is a woman? What is a woman?
What is a woman?
The word woman, define in the dictionary. Go.
A woman is somebody who is included and respected and seen and participates in society, recognized by other women. If you speak with women...
Circular definition.
That's mine. Whatever.
So here's the thing that kind of pops in my head when I was watching this. She's calling, or the student's calling himself, a trans woman. Why can't it just be that this person sees themselves as a trans woman? She's not a woman because if you were to line up her body and a man's body, which is what she is, and a woman's body, and you go into all the science and everything, you would see a totally different night and day, difference in the bodies. So she is a trans woman. She's not a woman as a woman is when they're as their biological, what they were born as. She's not that. He's not that. She's a trans woman. So I don't understand why trans women or trans men, why are they not happy with that title? Because that's truly, they transitioned into a woman or they transitioned into a man. The transitioning does not say that they are 100% what a biological woman would be or a biological man would be. It is a new category that they have created that they want to stand behind and saying who they are. What's wrong with that? When the student said that because he is in a room with all these people who are not really supportive of trans women or transgender, she doesn't feel safe. Which the minute she said that, I was like, what? That's like their go-to, I don't feel safe. Oh, okay, play the victim card. And he's like, wait, you just said that you're in a room full of people who may disagree with you being a trans woman, and you're perfectly standing there safe. Like, that was that was a win-win for that conversation.